kiru kiru megi sire mulai angkom lamoina kezik samule megi de mule gizit newalie Don Delichki Umawikel Mahuki Yonkwe Mule Gizu Puli Yankuch Good watch Kiru O Ganeta Melkina Lule O Ganeta Melkina Lule
Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, the amazing Jada Paul singing "O Canada" in her official Mi'kmaq language. Thank you so much, Jada, for sharing your great talent with us today. Good afternoon. My name is Fred Tilley, and I am extremely proud to be here today as the principal of Nova Scotia Community College, Marconi Campus. As we begin today's ceremony, I would first like to acknowledge that we are on traditional Mi'kmaq territory, Jalasi. I would like to offer a warm welcome to graduates, family, friends, and special guests joining us here today, along with those tuning in through live stream from around the world. Thank you for being part of this special day as we celebrate the class of 2017. I would now like to introduce the platform guests. I would ask that you hold your applause until the last guest has been introduced. Glenn Turner, Academic Chair. Bruce Hubley, Academic Chair. Bruce Clark, Academic Chair. Don Bureau, President. Howie Duaran, Board of Governors. Anna Burke, Vice President, Academic. Catherine McLean, Vice President, Campuses and Communities. Monica Foster, Vice President, College Services and CFO. Greg Russell, Dean, School of Business. Peter McCarron, Manager of Administrative Services. Carolyn Toomey, Academic Chair. Darren Desmond, Manager, Student Services. Jody McDonnell Scott, Assistant Registrar. Christine Arsenault, Director, Enrollment and Registrar. Lucy Canary, Dean, School of Trades and Technology. Marlene McClellan, Dean, School of Health and Human Services. Ian McLeod, Dean, IT and Creative Industries. Jill Provo, Dean, School of Access and Flexible Learning. And I would also like to welcome Mr. Dale Keefe, President, Cape Breton University, in our VIP section. Thank you, everyone. Each year, our campus welcomes new faces, all eager, many anxious, filled with an infectious enthusiasm. By the time we see those same faces cross the stage, we see that same enthusiasm, but the anxiousness is gone, and in its place, a newfound confidence. That makes this day extremely rewarding for me and all of our staff. From our amazing faculty to our dedicated support staff, each has had has had a role to play in supporting your journey to graduation. And to them, I say a heartfelt thank you for everything you do. I would like to ask faculty and staff to please stand and be recognized for your hard work. I would also like to take this opportunity to congratulate and wish well to one of our retiring faculty members, Mr. Ken Ball, who will be retiring at the end of June. Congratulations, Ken, and best of luck for the future. Additionally, I would like to wish well in their retirement to Marlene McClellan, Dean, Health and Human Services, who is finishing up her last convocation as a dean at NSCC and will retire at the end of June. Congratulations, Marlene. Ultimately, it is thanks to the inner strength each of you has found within yourselves to balance competing priorities, whether caring for family, holding down a job, lengthy travel time, or health issues, and still manage to meet deadlines, stay on top of your workload, make it through those late night study sessions while handling all of the stresses involved. And now you can say, I did it. Our faculty, staff, and students make an amazing contribution to our community through the many service learning projects that we accomplish each year to enhance and improve our communities. But today, I would like to share with you an amazing story of student work to improve the college experience of all Marconi students, and that is the birth of Marco the Moose. As many of you are aware, Marconi Campus participates annually in the student hockey tournament held in Halifax and always competes very hard. The name of the hockey team is the Marconi Moose. Our very talented Achieve student, John Miller, decided that our campus needed a mascot to create excitement and improve campus morale. John brought the idea to the Achieve staff, who helped him make this project come to life. John is a very talented visual artist who hand-sketched and digitally produced the final drawing of Marco the Moose. As a matter of fact, the Student Association was so impressed with this initiative that they commissioned a company to develop the stuffed Marco the Moose, which every graduate has received as a reminder of their time at Marconi campus. John will be furthering his education at Marconi campus in the fall in the Applied Media Communication Arts program, and we know that he will make a huge impact in the arts in the future. As our president, Don Bureau, has often said, we take the community and community college very seriously. The NSCC community is a special community, and while we always have our share of challenges along the way, by working as a supportive family, it makes successes that we see at the end of each academic year that much more special. Congratulations to the class of 2017. You've accomplished so much and should be so proud. Please know that all of your college family here on the stage and in the audience are so very thrilled to see you shine today. Again, we are so glad that you've taken the time to support the graduates in person and online. In case any of your friends and family are not able to be here, the convocation is being live streamed and will also be recorded and put up on our NSCC YouTube channel for future viewing. Graduates, congratulations.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. As Fred said, my name is Don Bureau. I'm the president of NSCC, and I have the absolute privilege on behalf of the college's 2,000 employees to be addressing the graduating class of 2017. Graduates, we are here this afternoon for one reason and one reason only, and that's to celebrate your success in reaching a very significant milestone in your lives. And in a minute, I will have the honor of presenting you with your certificate or your diploma. But before I do, I want to share a few words with you on the importance of learning being a lifetime endeavor, and my hope that your learning will extend well beyond today. One of the people who embodies best this notion of lifelong learning that I've had the honor to meet was a recipient of an NSCC honorary diploma just a couple of years ago. And that individual was Canadian astronaut Colonel Chris Hadfield. You see, when Colonel Hadfield was on the International Space Station, he worked with NSCC students and researchers in the area of geomatics. And when he returned to Earth as a way to show our appreciation for his accomplishments, we presented him with an honorary diploma. And prior to the ceremony, I had the pleasure of speaking with Colonel Hadfield, during which time he shared with me his many thoughts and ideas and views on education and the power of continuous learning as a way to live a life full of personal happiness and career success. And when I was speaking to Colonel Hadfield, I asked him what one message would he like to share with future graduating classes. And he said, and I quote, "My advice would be, whether you're working for a large business, running a small enterprise, volunteering in your community, or even circling the earth as an astronaut, the rapid pace of change faced by society today requires us all to learn how to continuously learn." He added that we all have a duty, in fact, he called it a civic responsibility, to always expect the unexpected and to prepare yourself for such a situation because you never know when you'll be called upon to solve a problem at work, to pursue an entrepreneurial opportunity, or to simply provide a helping hand to someone in need, or in essence, to pay forward a gesture of kindness. And this notion of always having a duty to learn, always having to sharpen one's axe, has stuck with me. And this year, as I was thinking about my comments to the graduating class, a couple of events in my personal life came to mind that I want to share with you that really spoke to Colonel Hadfield's advice. The first was when I was 18 years old and I was in a very, very serious single car accident on a country road near our family cottage near Amherst. And the first person on this scene was a very kind lady who was a retired registered nurse. And she was committed to lifelong learning, and in her retirement, she became a trainer for the Canadian Red Cross First Aid Program. If it had not been for her commitment to lifelong learning and her willingness to help me that afternoon, I could have very easily died. She immediately began to administer first aid. She stopped my bleeding, and she even came with me in the ambulance to the hospital and provided me with great care and comfort. And when she was about to leave me in the emergency room, I asked her, I said, "What could I possibly do to repay you for your care and your kindness?" And she looked at me and she simply said, "Someday, take a first aid course, because you never know when you may need those skills, especially when you least expect it." Well, I never forgot her advice and her call to action. And exactly 20 years ago, in 1997, while I was working at a different post-secondary institution here in the province, I won't name the institution, but it's located in Wolfville. That's all I'm going to say. I won't name the institution. One day at work, I saw on a bulletin board a poster advertising an advanced first aid course that was being offered. And while my job did not require me to be a first responder, I said to myself it was time for me to honor that amazing lady who saved my life. So I signed up and I took the course. And over many weeks, I attended many modules that were very impressive. They had great depth, a wide range of topics, but I wondered if I would ever be required to draw upon these newly acquired skills and knowledge. Well, folks, I didn't have to wonder for very long. Because you see, a couple of weeks after completing the course, I was asked to do a favor from one of my teaching colleagues. He was teaching a distance education course off-site in the community of Digby. He was going to be away for a morning, and he asked me if I could fill in for him and give a seminar in his absence. I said absolutely. He told me it was a very small class, exactly 10 students. They were very eager, they were very committed, there was always 100% attendance, and they were very interested in learning about entrepreneurship, a topic for which I had great passion. So that morning I drove from Wolfville down to Digby, and when I arrived, there were only 9 students in the class. I was told that one of the students, Sarah, who was expecting a child, went into premature labor that morning and she wouldn't be to class. So I gave my seminar, and when I was driving back to Wolfville from Digby, on a piece of the 101 highway, I could see far ahead a car on the side of the road with the 4-way flashers flashing. As I got closer, I could see a lady frantically trying to wave down traffic. So I pulled over and asked if I could help. And when I rolled my window down, I could hear somebody screaming from the back seat of the broken down car. And the woman looked at me that was frantically waving down traffic, and she said, "Oh my goodness, thank goodness you stopped. We were on our way to the hospital, our car broke down, my daughter's in premature labor, and she's in the back seat having a baby." So, me thinking I was Superman with this newly acquired first aid course, I immediately leaped into action. I jumped out, I ran around, I opened up the back door of the broken down car, and folks, believe me, there was a young lady about to have a baby. So I looked at her in the eye and I said to her, "Your name wouldn't be Sarah, would it?" And she looked at me with the most puzzled look in her eye and she said, "How in the heck do you know my name?" And I said, "Well, Sarah, you missed a great seminar this morning." And I told her who I was, and she almost had a tear in her eye. She said, "I'm very, very sorry, Dawn. I really wanted to go to your workshop. Can I get a copy of the class notes?" So after a few moments, when things calmed down a bit, we were able to get her into my car. We began the journey to the closest hospital 45 minutes away. And as we were speeding down the highway, I said to her mother, I said, "Look, in the back seat on the floor is a first aid textbook. Could you open it to chapter number 8, childbirthing, and remind me what I should be doing in this particular situation?" Because about every 10 minutes, Sarah asked me to pull the car over because she was sure the baby was about to arrive. Well, the great news is we finally made it to the hospital with just a few minutes to spare, and she gave birth to a beautiful little girl in the emergency room. And as I was leaving the emergency room, Sarah asked me the exact same question I had asked that nurse so many years before. Sarah said, "Dawn, what can I do to repay you for your kindness?" And I said to Sarah, "My ask is simple. Someday take a first aid course, because you never know when you may need to use those skills, probably when you least expect it." She promised me she would do just that, and with one final hug, I continued my journey back to my office that afternoon. So graduates, as we complete the completion of one of the major stages of your learning, my request of you is simple. First, actually, take a first aid course in case you ever need it. And secondly, please let this time at NSCC be just one of many learning journeys that you undertake during your life. Because as Chris Hatfield said, lifelong learning is one of the most important of our civic duties, because we all have the responsibility to expect the unexpected, and we should always, always, always be in a position to pay forward the amazing gestures of kindness that we've received during our lives. As I think about the word kindness, graduates, whether they're family, friends, amazing faculty and staff at the Marconi campus, there are people joining us this afternoon who've shown you great kindness during your studies here at the college. So unbeknownst to our graduating class, you haven't officially completed your program because I have one last assignment for you to do. And that last assignment is think for a moment of that person or persons who are joining us this afternoon who have shown you great kindness during your studies. Because we have a tradition at the college where I ask the graduating class to stand up and give a little wave to somebody in the audience as a way to show your appreciation for their kindness. So graduates, stand up and wave to somebody in the audience as a way to say thank you. So I would say on that assignment, you've received an A+, so I can now say you've completed all of your assignments, and I can say congratulations, you've officially completed your programs. Well done. And before I conclude, there's one other important group of individuals joining us this afternoon that I want to recognize. You see, for decades, our alumni have been driven by a passion to find creative and entrepreneurial ways to give back to their communities with their lifelong learning when faced with the unexpected. So I want to acknowledge our alumni who are joining us this afternoon. If you are a past graduate of NSCC or any of our predecessor institutions or schools, or are a graduate of CCEDP, would you please now stand to be recognized? Thank you. So in conclusion, and on behalf of the entire college, it gives me great pleasure to say congratulations. And I want you to promise me one thing. After walking across this stage this afternoon, I'd ask that you please commit to a life of learning, to always be ready when faced with the unexpected, and to always be willing to pay forward the many gifts and abilities that you now have. Graduates, thank you for choosing NSCC, and in a phrase, you rock. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon. My name is Bruce Clark. I'm the Academic Chair for the School of Trades and Technology. Mr. President, I present to you the following candidates who have completed all of the requirements for credentials in the School of Trades and Technology. Before I introduce the first graduate, however, it is our custom to invite faculty members who have taught our grads to join us to congratulate them as each program group is presented. Mr. President, the candidates for the Certificate in Heavy-Duty Equipment, Truck and Transport Repair. Joseph Anderson. Albert Cabot. Tristan Dulé. Jory McDonald. Stuart McKinnon. Christopher Marshall. Joshua Peters. Oh, I'm sorry. Alan Seaboyer. Michael Stone, honors. Ian Taylor. Thomas Torak. Joshua Wambach. That's it. Now, for the information of the audience, those students whose names appear in the program but who are unable to be with us today are automatically admitted to their respective certificates or diplomas. Mr. President, the graduates in heavy-duty equipment, truck, and transport repair. Mr. President, the candidates for certificate in industrial mechanical. Dylan Hawley. Ty Higgins. Brandon LeBlanc. Cheyenne McPherson. Stephen Stewart. Mr. President, the graduates in industrial mechanical. Mr. President, the candidates for the certificate in motorcycle and power products repair. Riley Ashley. Dawson Gamblin. Samuel Hepburn. Alan Holloway. Ambrose McKinnon. McCutcheon? Yes, sir. Andy McCutcheon, honors. Cody McGeen. Dustin McKenzie, honors. Devin O'Hara, honors. Devin Robarts. Dwight Walker, honors. Mr. President, the graduates in motorcycle and power products repair. Mr. President, the candidates for the certificate in plumbing. Kyle Brazan. Patrick Campbell. Keith Corbett. Colin DeVoe. Ryan McMullen. Johnny Magliero. Mitchell Martin, honors. Mr. President, the graduates in plumbing. Mr. President, the candidates for the certificate in process operations, 4th class power engineering. Nicholas Abraham. Berger? Yep. Stephen Berger, honors. Jarrett Boudreau. Riley Brozard. Dominic Clark. Invited guests, before I announce the next graduate, I would like to explain that it is a tradition in the Nova Scotia Community College that when a faculty or staff person has a family member graduating, we offer them the opportunity to participate in the ceremony and present the credential. I now have the honor of that opportunity to present my grandnephew with the Certificate in Process Operations, 4th class Power Engineering, Logan James Cook. Kenzie Kosnick. R.J. Gillis, honors. Riley Graham. Joshua Harris, honors. Winston Hill. Lisa House, honors. Jordan Jackson. Kamika?
Kamika.
Kamika. Pius Kamika, honors. Jessica Lieberman. Matthew Lovell. Bradley McDonald. Kaylee. Kaylee McIntyre, honors. Taylor McMillan. Mason Matthews. Gary McDonald. Greg Mahalik. Andrew Miller. Danielle Morris, honors. Connor O'Neill. Michael Peters, honors. Good to see you, buddy. David Shepard. David Stubbard, honors. Archie Williams. Mr. President, the graduates in Process Operations, 4th Class Power Engineering. Mr. President, the candidates for the Certificate in Refrigeration and Air Conditioning. Joel McDonald. Carl McVicker, honors. Scott Messenger. Bill Nicholson joins us now to present his son with the Certificate in Refrigeration and Air Conditioning. Ryan Nicholson, honors. Christian White, honors. Mr. President, the graduates in Refrigeration and Air Conditioning. Mr. President, the candidates for the Diploma in Electronic Engineering Technician. Matthew Benedito. Garrett Chant. Lyle George. Breton McDonald Hanrahan. Michael McGinnis. Brian Scaines. Shelby Watson. Mr. President, the graduates in electronic engineering technician. Mr. President, the candidates for the diploma in metal fabrication. Justin Bask. Joshua Bona. Alexander Budden. Christopher Burke Julian. James Campbell. Lindrose Denny. Jason Ellsworth. Walter Gillis joins us now to
Not you, Bruce. You go ahead.
Walter Gillis joins us now to present his son with the diploma in metal fabrication and plating. Ryan Gillis.
There you go, Ryan. Sorry, Bruce.
Mr. President, the graduates in metal fabrication. Oh, you have more. There you go. Sorry, not yet. Shirley Hill. Trying to cut you guys off. What is it? Zena. Yeah. Zena Legier. Shauna McDonald. Brett McDougall. Thomas McNeil. Patrick Marshall. How do you pronounce your last name? Myro. Victoria Myro. Sean Morris. James Murphy. Tuma White, honors. Mr. President, the graduates in metal fabrication. Mr. President, the candidates for the diploma in welding. Daniel Butler. Jared Cotter. Jarrett Hiltz. Corey Costner. Bernard McDonald. Amanda Puttycombe. David Wadden. Jarrett Walsh, honors. Connor Warren, honors. Whitall? Robert Whitall. Justin White. Mr. President, the graduates in welding.
My name is Glenn Turner, and I'm the academic chair for the School of Applied Art, School of IT and Creative Industries, excuse me. Mr. President, I present to you the following candidates who have completed all the requirements for credentials in the School of IT and Creative Industries. Mr. President, the candidates for the Certificate in Applied Media and Communication Arts. Kiera Boudlier. Declan Buchanan. Tavish Buchanan. Bernessa Gugu. Tyler Hood. Austin McNeil with honors. Colin Power. Morgan Ranney. Rachel Smith. Marley Snow. Brandon Wombolt. I now also have the honor of participating in our NSCC tradition and will present my nephew with the Certificate in Applied Media and Communication Arts, Mitchell Robert Turner. Mr. President, the graduates in Applied Media and Communication Arts.
My name is Carolyn Toomey, and I'm the academic chair for the School of Health and Human Services. Good afternoon and welcome to our ceremony. Okay. Mr. President, the graduates, I present to you the following candidates who have completed all the requirements for the credentials in the School of Health and Human Services. Mr. President, the candidates for the Certificate in Community Disability Supports. Lisa Bishop. Ashley Brookman. Liam Campbell. Amanda Hiscock. Kristen Jessam Honors. Christina Joe. Candace Keeping. Brianna Lively. Michelle Locke Honors. Justin Link. Michaela McMillan Honors. Amanda Mills Honors. Jessica Mumbercat. Eleanor Mugga Honors. John Purr Honors. Ashley Pye Honors. Kenneth Tutty Honors. Courtney Watts. Mr. President, the graduates in Community Disability Supports. Mr. President, the candidates for the Diploma in Criminal Justice. Laura Forrest, Honors. Logan Forrest. Jeffrey Guthrow. Connie Lombard joins us now to present her niece with a diploma in criminal justice, Marissa McDonald. Connor Martell. Jeremy McLean. Sarah Pirro. Derek Sampson. Mr. President, the graduates in criminal justice. Mr. President, the candidates for the diploma in practical nursing. Tammy O'Coin. Maddie Bernard. Marie Blackie. Brittany Boutlier, honors. Victoria Budden. Chadwick Clark, honors. Fallon Corbett. Raina Crittenden, honors. Kaylin Crosby. Jennifer Davidson. Michelle Daw. Coran Denny, honors. Nicole DeVoe. Morgan Fleming. Kelsey Gray, honors. Jimmy Oakley joins us now to present his daughter with the Diploma in Practical Nursing, Melanie Hanna. Samantha Hines, honors. Carrie Lynn Hunston, honors. Jesse Johnson. Natalie Link. Crystal McDougall. Kate McGinnis, honors. Miranda McIsaac. Bridget McLeod. Irene McMillan, honors. Taylor McMillan, honors. Samantha Murchison. Shelby Mayich. Jenna McKee. Holly Mickelson, honors. Monahan? Kimberly Monahan. Sophie Murphy. Amanda Odo. Natasha Pickup. Ryan Pittman. Mitchell Power, honors. Alicia. Alicia Prince. Chloe. Chloe Rahe, honors. Melanie Sinclair. Ollie Somerton. Denise Taylor, honors. Elizabeth Tobin, honors. Crystal White. Lei Zhou. Mr. President, the graduates in practical nursing. Mr. President, the candidates for the diploma in social services. Sarah Berthume, honors. Elise Biebesheimer. Tiffany Binns, honors. Justin Brewer. Kristen Burns. Donnell Campbell McKinnon. Lucia Canova. Molly Cremo. Laureen Curry. Dion Dermody. Emily Donovan. Kelsey Donovan, honors. Madison, Madison Howell. Paige Jardine. Samantha Kendrick, honors. Laurette LeBeau. Michaela Lee, honors. Brody McCaskill, honors. Dana McDonald. Morgan McKinnon. April McNeil. Kelsey McNeil, honors. Parker McNeil. Ian McQuarrie, honors. Kaela Ramsay. Natasha Rowe. Angela Rutherham. Garrett Sears. Jenna Tobin, honors. We now invite Michelle, Ashley, Amanda, and Sandra Lina Pestegui to the stage to receive the Diploma in Social Services on behalf of their husband and father, Glenn Pestegui. Mr. President, the graduates in social services.
My name is Glenn Turner, and I'm the academic chair for the School of Business. Mr. President, I present to you the following candidates who have completed all the requirements for credentials in the School of Business. Mr. President, the candidates for the Advanced Diploma in Human Resource Management. Amanda Allen with honors. Kelsey Angione with honors. Cody DuPont with honors. Kelly McIntosh. Danielle Momberket with honors. Christian Young with honors. Mr. President, the graduates in Human Resource Management.
My name is Bruce Hubley. I'm the Academic Chair for the School of Access. Mr. President, I present to you the following candidates who have completed all the requirements for credentials in the School of Access. Mr. President, the candidates for the Certificate in Academic and Career Connections. Michelle Bennett. Anna Broad with honors. Anna Flynn with honors. Alicia Gillard McDougall. Lisa Hall. Lindsay Hiscock. Jennifer Jupp. Kiana McCauley with honors. Nicholas McGinnis with honors. Michelle Ty with honors. Miranda Tremlett with honors. Mr. President, the graduates in Academic and Career Connections. Mr. President and invited guests, I present to you the 2017 graduating class of Marconi Campus, Nova Scotia Community College.
Good afternoon. I'm Darren Desmond, Manager of Student Services at Marconi Campus. This brings us to the presentation of our major awards. Last week, Marconi Campus celebrated numerous and varied successes experienced by our students throughout the past year. During our Student Success Celebration, 40 students received Certificate of Excellence Awards, 4 students received Student Life Awards, and 82 students received Memorial Sponsored and Industry Awards. Students were recognized for the Student Leader Award, the Diversity Award, Portfolio Award, Women's Unlimited Certificate of Merit, Credit Union Award, Marconi Staff Fund Bursaries, Achieve Certificates, Entrance Awards, and NSCC Foundation Awards. If you received an award at our award ceremony, would you please stand as you are able for a round of applause? During our morning convocation, we awarded 2 of our major awards, and this afternoon, Terry Vallis, the recipient of the Nova Scotia Community College Gold Medal, is unable to be with us. However, we now have the pleasure of presenting our 2 major remaining awards. The Governor General's Academic Medal. We now welcome Vice President of Academic, Anna Burke, to the front of the stage to present the Governor General's Academic Medal. This is awarded to a student who has achieved the highest academic standing in a diploma program. The recipient is Jenna Tobin from Social Services. The NSCC President's Award. We now welcome Don Bureau, President, to the front of the stage to present the President's Award. This is awarded to a graduating student of a college certificate program who has demonstrated outstanding academic achievement and contributed to campus and/or community. The recipient is Eleanor Mugga, Community Disability Supports. Mr. President and invited guests, I present you the 2017 award winners of Marconi Campus, Nova Scotia Community College. I now have the distinct honor of introducing this year's valedictorian. Kaela Ramsay was nominated this year as the Marconi valedictorian and was chosen to represent the class of 2017. Kaela is graduating today from the Social Services program. This past year, Kaela was very active with the Students Association and traveled abroad with NSCC International to participate in service learning. Please welcome Kaela.
Okay. Hello, thank you for the introduction. Okay. Good afternoon, fellow graduates, faculty, friends, and family. As mentioned, my name is Kaela Ramsay, and I'm honored to speak on behalf of this year's graduating class. Like many of us here today, my NSCC experience has been life-changing, to say the least. I enrolled in the Social Services program in 2015, and from that time on, have NSCC to thank for the majority of my accomplishments. I remember our orientation day like it was yesterday, and looking back on it, I laugh at how scared I was. I'm not sure I was alone in the sense that I did not know my teachers and was nervous to meet my fellow classmates. I had recently moved to Sydney from a completely different city, and not knowing a single face in my new environment left me feeling uneasy. Matters became worse when I couldn't locate my program's classroom, and I began to panic. Part of me thought, this is it. I don't belong here. I'll just move back home and live with my father forever. Then when I was ready to turn around and walk out the front door, a faculty member pulled me aside and asked what she could do to help me. I instantly felt relieved and comfortable, and all my feelings of uneasiness were replaced with total reassurance that I had made the right decision in choosing NSCC. And the image of living with my father forever faded away. Thank God. I felt welcome in my new school. She showed me to my class, and I knew it was the beginning of something great. As the months went by, our confidence grew with each passing day. This was largely because the faculty and staff here at NSCC went above and beyond to encourage and foster our skills in learning. NSCC provides their students with not only the ability to learn in the classroom, but apply the knowledge directly into our campus and our community. We were able to help local organizations such as Habitat for Humanity and Loaves and Fishes. We were given the chance to create and maintain amazing initiatives, such as the art program and Marconi Safe Space. Like others, I took advantage of this, applied, and was elected for an executive position on the Student Association as Vice President of Services. This allowed me to network and build up my portfolio and made me feel like I was really making a difference on campus. In doing so, I was able to build connections with faculty members, students from different programs, and create life-lasting friendships within my classroom. After having such a positive experience with Student Association, I began searching for other ways I could utilize NSCC's resources, and an opportunity presented itself to me in the NSCC International Program. I applied without expectations, but with hopes, and I was accepted. Never would I have predicted when enrolling in the social services program that I would be able to travel to Ecuador to do meaningful, rewarding, and valuable work, and even pick up a little Espanol in the process. Despite all this, being in a totally different place in the world, trying to learn a new language, and being busy with work, I never felt alone. NSCC was with me every step of the way. My time abroad left me feeling with more than a sense of accomplishment. I felt a sense of responsibility I've never felt before, a responsibility to not only represent myself, but our campus as well. This illustrates a fundamental difference between NSCC and other schools we've attended. I never felt like I had to be told to represent NSCC well. It was a sense of pride we feel naturally. Although we all have our differences, we share commonalities as well. Whether we're here as trades graduates, health and human services graduates, or access graduates, we are all adult learners. Our faculty knew when to be tougher on us and knew when we had to handle things on our own. But with whichever approach they took, there was always one constant: respect. NSCC has given me more than experience. NSCC gave me the chance to travel the world, find my best friend, and above all, better myself far greater than my initial expectations. I'm not saying my entire experience was without trials and at points devastation, but the support system in place here at NSCC leaves me confident that no student shall be left in the dark. Due to NSCC, I know that graduating is not the end of our learning journey, but the beginning to a lifetime of goal setting and goal accomplishing. I cannot express any more how great my time at NSCC has been and how much I can attribute my success to the support of the faculty, staff, and my peers. So congratulations to the graduating class of 2017, and thank you, NSCC, for giving us the best possible learning experience. I look forward to proudly being a Nova Scotia Community College alumni. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Kaela, it's hard to believe the student who spoke this afternoon is the same one who was terrified on the first day of classes. Your growth is amazing, and it's the kind of thing that makes me proud to be a part of NSCC. Please accept this gift as our appreciation for your voice this afternoon, and perhaps see it as a symbol of your accomplishments.
Thank you so much.
Good job.
Okay, thanks, Sid.
Wow, what an emotional day. Congratulations, graduates. We're so proud to have you as part of our family. Graduates, after receiving your credential on stage, you were presented with your NSCC alumni pin. We hope that from this moment forward, you will wear it proudly, because today, when you shed your gown, your connection to NSCC does not end. Yesterday, you were students. Today, you are graduates. And forever, you are Nova Scotia Community College alumni. This brings us to the end of today's convocation proceedings. We invite everyone to join us in the first floor of the Convention Center for a reception immediately following the ceremony. I would like to take this opportunity to extend a sincere thank you to the staff at NSCC Marconi Campus who made this amazing day possible for us all. Thank you so much for everything you do for our graduates and for our students. Thank you.